Happy days, guys. How are we? We are back for another episode. I'm so sorry it's delayed and it's coming up today rather than yesterday. Had a few things unfolded that took priority over having a quick debrief of what's been happening. But anyway, let's get to it. I actually have a special guest for you guys, and she's quite excited to be on here with me. And that is my daughter, Savannah. Say hi to everyone, Vanna.
Hi.
Nice and loud.
No.
You've got to be nice and loud, otherwise the microphone won't hear you.
Hi.
Stop it. So today it's just going to be me and Savannah having a bit of a yarn, having a bit of a chat, talking about things that we've done over the last week. I have not yet got everything together to be able to do the conversation around social media and the banning. I do have to do a little bit more convincing with one of my kids who doesn't want to come on and talk. But if he doesn't want to do that, I'm still going to have a chat with you guys, give you a bit of a, my opinion of it all. You may hear some noise back in the background too, guys. Everyone is home today, and I don't quite have a recording studio yet. So, look, it is what it is, and we do what we do. How was the last week of school?
Boring.
Boring?
Very boring.
Oh, what didn't you get up to in the last week of school?
Hot chips.
Didn't get hot chips, and that's what made it boring.
Yeah.
Rough life, rough. First world problems, my friends, I guess. So, what'd you do yesterday?
I had a mother and daughter day with you.
We did have a mother-daughter day. So we spent the day together. We went and spoiled ourselves. We've decided this year that Christmas is going to look a little different, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we had a discussion around our kids, and, everyone's good to have their own opinions. But we've decided that we would rather give our kids life experiences rather than having gifts that are literally just going to sit in a cupboard or get broken and then...
And never going to get used.
Never going to get used again. You heard it from the babe. Anyway... What did we go and buy yesterday? We bought matching outfits, my friends. We're at that stage of our relationship that Savannah has decided that we have to have matching shoes. Wasn't able to get the same dress because my figure doesn't look as good as hers, but
Mine looks better though.
I was able to get a dress that was a very similar in colour.
It's like a
because
creamy colour.
We are actually going to spend another girls' night coming up
On Tuesday
night.
A concert.
She doesn't know what it is yet, guys, so
All I know is it's a concert, but I don't know what concert. Hopefully it's a good concert though.
well, let's fingers crossed that we all enjoy it. So we actually have my mother-in-law that has decided that we're going to go have a girls' night out, and we're going to have a night out on the town. We're going to go out for dinner, and we're going to go see this amazing thing. So
And no boys are allowed.
no boys allowed, yes. So we're all going to be in similar colours, similar style shoes, that type of thing, because Savannah thinks it's really cool right now, and I don't know if I feel good or if I'm a little bit perplexed about matching outfits, because my figure does look nowhere near what my daughter's does, and I don't think I can pull off what you can, my child.
It doesn't really matter. It can be like a creamy colour, or it can be like close to white.
Yeah, so we've decided it's the closest outfit to white. We've both decided we're wearing dresses and we're wearing some white shoes with a really nice handbag.
What?
I've got my bag, my little concert bag. You've got plenty of handbags. Oh my God, this child acts like she has no handbags. She's got no life.
They don't match with the outfit, so...
I guarantee I've got something that's going to match that we don't need to go and buy anything else. And I mean anything else. This child has enough.
We spent way too much money yesterday.
And if I can convince Dad, who is here in the room with us, that he's about to feed the dogs while I'm recording, which is real clever. He's just shaking his head, not acknowledging us.
Right?
It's not rainfall, guys. That's the dogs being fed.
He's always...
You always have the most inappropriate timings for everything.
Yeah.
So do you. I went from the best.
We have Rylan on the podcast. We have his voice.
You like to call me.
Guys,
school bus in the middle of class, so you can knock it off at Dad for doing that.
So, guys,
You didn't know where.
we are actually here all as a family. I'm missing one of my amazing kids, but he's decided. All three of my kids are amazing, even though they're challenging in their own ways. He's decided that he wanted to go spend some time with some friends, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So we're going to allow him to do him today. He can go and hang out with his friends.
Fuzzy Belly gets
Rylan, how was your last day of school?
Bloody beautiful.
What'd you get up to?
Hot chips, man.
So my daughter didn't get hot chips, but she got sushi and didn't complain.
Spoiled.
And my son ended up getting...
Nothing.
And we have the deep, dark voice from the deep of Timothy. That is my
I get
husband.
nothing. I always get nothing. You won't even cook for me.
I do cook for you
When?
on special occasions.
When's the special occasions?
When I don't work till 9
birthdays.
o'clock at night.
On birthday.
What, 6 months ago?
Hey, no.
I don't...
Hey, Mum cooks sometimes on Christmas, but Dad does most of the
Yeah. Mum
Your dad-
only cooks on Christmas.
work. Dad does
No,
most of the work.
hang on. They're all coming at me right now. So this is going to be a very interesting podcast, my friends. I will give you an idea. So when I'm PTing, I normally don't finish PT till about 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, but yeah,
About-
I work a 16-hour day, come home and cook for everyone.
Yeah, but you're home by 3 o'clock.
I cook mainly.
We all share that duty. So, yes, I have taught my children how to cook under supervision.
No.
Not so much Rylan because he is my eldest. He is 15. I think he is capable to be in the kitchen by himself. And he does like to cook nachos. Or he likes to cook nachos and Mexican-style
It's
foods.
good nachos in a bag.
I've got a boo-boo now.
And then we have Dominic who likes to cook spaghetti and meatballs or spaghetti. And that's about as far as his skill goes. My husband does make a good bangers and mash, I do have to say. His bangers and mash are really, really good. And I don't mean that in the dirty way, my friends. Not the dirty way. The actual sausages and mashed potato. Not what yous are all thinking.
Now you're making,
Get your minds out of the gutter. No.
Now you're making
And
it sound weird.
Savannah likes to make a nice fruit salad.
I like cooking eggs.
She's really good at scrambled eggs. She cannot burn scrambled eggs. She makes them really well.
You haven't tried them, so show.
So she does cook eggs very well. She likes to cook pancakes. She likes to cook breakfast stuff.
I cooked pasta.
Yes, you cook pasta.
Sausages with the hot dogs.
Yes, and she does cook hot dogs, but she does like to cook breakfast. Her main meal she likes to do is pancakes and eggs.
Yeah.
Smashed avo. She does a really good smashed avo, guys.
I tried to do the pancakes, but I keep going over the line.
Yeah. So we buy the shake and bake, but that we haven't mastered that one yet. So that's still under parent supervision. And I think we're still trying to work out what our menu is for
We need to make one.
Christmas. I don't know what food is actually.
We should do
I know I want to do
We're going to go to the
Christmas-
cheese factory and get some more
Good.
expensive cheese.
Christmas
Can you hear these kids?
Christmas ham with lettuce in a wrap.
Do you want ham and
Ham
salad wraps?
yeah, Christmas ham salad wraps
Right.
with salami in it
Right.
and the mayo. I can't remember the other.
So all we've come across is she wants ham salad wraps for but not any ham, people. It has to be the Christmas ham on the leg that's got to be freshly cut and kept in the fridge.
Yes.
But we need to go back to the cheese factory, the chocolate factory, get some treaties for Christmas.
And if my kids have not lived an indulgent life, I cannot tell you any different than what you're hearing right now. So, yes, we did go to the cheese factory last weekend. That was amazing. I do want to try and take my kids there through the week so they can actually see the cheese making process that they do when they're there.
And handmade markets.
The handmade markets are on this weekend as well. So we are hoping to get back there because there is some beautiful things at the handmade markets out at the Hunter Valley Gardens.
And nothing fits me there, but they'll fit him, you, or Dad.
There is some nice clothes shops that we can have a look at there, which are all absolutely beautiful, lightweight linen clothing. there is a stall there that make jigsaw puzzles out of
Wood.
plywood, and they are stunning, by the way. So my kids do want a couple of those, so we will look into that. And I do encourage my kids to you know, have jigsaw puzzles and put Lego pieces together. I know Rylan has been working with his teacher and has built quite a few Lego pieces. And this is just to help with his regulation and self-awareness. So when he's in that, he can actually, you know, let his walls down and be a kid for a little bit.
I've built 5 big Legos.
Yep.
And I just finished last week.
Yep.
1-piece puzzle, which took 2 weeks to build.
Yep.
Because couldn't find all the pieces. Now I'm onto the Stranger Things one that took me 1 period to find the outline, and we haven't finished it. We've only got 1 corner done, and then next year we'll go into finishing it all.
Yeah. So and when you're doing the puzzles, for you guys that aren't aware, and I haven't given you a little bit of a background debrief, or you haven't heard our very first podcast, we have a very neuro-spicy household. And I mean, it's a spicy household here.
Last night you got jump scared by the cupboard opening because Pop got angry.
Yeah. So
Cupboard door wasn't shut.
we are a very neuro-spicy household. We do have quite a few neurodivergent people in the house, including myself. And when you're doing these types of puzzles, Rylan, how does it make you feel?
Good.
Yeah?
Calm.
Yeah, you're able to let go of any anger, and you can sort of have, it's a self-care moment, guys. It gives him the opportunity of being able to self-regulate, self-care, check in with himself, and if he's not okay, then he can actually ask for help, and it gives him the regulative tools that he's able to do that. Savannah loves her hairdresser's doll head that she's got. Not so much her elder brother, because he doesn't like dolls because he's watched one too many horror movies. No. Mind you, I have tried to stop him from watching those, and he just takes it in his own accord to be able to watch them. But he does not like horror movies with dolls. It is quite funny in my house when my daughter does bring out the doll's head, or any dolls, and he's here. He does state if that doll comes alive and meets me on the end of my bed that it won't be no longer in the house and be yeeted into the next year. But yeah, she does like to play with hair, and she has expressed that she'd like to be a hairdresser when she grows up, and I think she's got that position.
And I like doing nails.
Yeah, we're experimenting with some nails and stuff like that. So watch this space with her, because she's very creative. Mm-hmm. And an opportunity that is
calming.
A bit of a rareness, I'm going to say, is my husband is not in a truck at the moment. You like to tinker with bikes.
When?
So me. I
Yeah.
do bikes at school.
Yeah. So all my boys are very mechanically minded. All 3 of my boys are very mechanically minded, and they do like to tinker in things. Savannah's very much like me. She likes to colour in. She likes to draw. She likes to play with hair. I mean, I like...
When I do, like...
She does like to draw. She does like to colour in. She does like to do those things. A bit more of the creative self-mindedness style of looking. And when you're doing those type of things, does it make you feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
When I do, like, things like nails, doing hair, I would rather close my door and listen to music.
Yeah, so she does some self-awareness in that sense as well. So she does a self-check-in. We are so bloody close to Christmas, my friends, and the chaos doesn't seem to end at all, and it just seems to get more and more and more every day the closer it gets. We just had our amazing fire department walking around with the Grinch and Santa Claus with their annual lolly handout.
And the Grinch tried to take mine.
The Grinch did try to steal some lollies, I'm not gonna lie, but he is a very good friend of mine. So the Grinch himself.
You are the Grinch.
Thanks. Kids, I tell you.
She's an old grumpy kid.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Apparently I'm old and grumpy. Being 35 makes you very old, apparently.
See? You just gave it away.
I can't get a break, my friends. My goodness gracious.
Are your friends?
Yes, these are my friends.
I never knew you had them.
Oh my God. The sass I'm getting today, my peoples. Oh my God. Yeah, so we're going to do Christmas very, very differently. We're looking at giving our kids life experiences, doing things like going to cheese tastings and taking them to the chocolate shop, and we might do a chocolate tasting, not obviously this week, but in the coming weeks. And Mum and Dad get to taste the amazing wines in the Hunter Valley, and we'll take the kids to taste the food, not the wine, the food, people. No, no.
When we're older, Rowan.
When they are old enough, 100% I'll be able to take my kids along with me to be able to do a wine tasting. But I tell you what, there are some beautiful wines out in the Hunter Valley. Actually, I think our next trip, adult trip, this is
We're adults.
Tim wants to go to the whiskey distillery that's in the Hunter Valley. So that is on our cards to do, but we might not be able to do it with children.
Where are we going to go?
Just a couple of weeks.
What was that?
Maybe next year at some point.
Yeah, so sometimes in the early hours of next year. So we will get that time.
I just wanted to be Christmas already.
Why do you want it to be Christmas so much?
Because Christmas is my favourite and you get like lots of new gifts.
But I thought Halloween was your favourite because your birthday is around Halloween.
They're both.
So we go from putting one lot of decorations up to another. So we go from putting Halloween decorations up, they come down. We have nothing up in November. So from about the 1st of October to about the 31st of October,
It's my birthday.
we put up Halloween decorations. And then we pull them down the 1st of November. We have nothing for a few weeks, nothing on the house. And then the 1st of December, or the first weekend in December, depending on which is which,
The decorations are up.
we start putting our Christmas decorations up. However, this year, we did find that a lot of our decorations are broken. So we need to go and purchase some new ones next year. So give us some ideas about putting some themes up if you guys want to see some themes happening. We do like to celebrate. We do go on the toy run for the Salvation Army charity ride. And talking about charity rides and motorbikes, I planned this year and everything to actually have my bike learners, but I never actually got the chance. But I will be in the new year going to get my bike license as well, which is, it's not intimidating. I've been on the back of a bike since I was probably Savannah's age with my dad, so I know what it is to ride his backpack.
I'm 11.
Backpack.
But I want to take the reins in my own hands and start riding myself. And I've been told by Tim that he no longer wants to have a backpack anymore, which I'm quite sad about. I love being passenger princess. I do tell him how to drive from time to time once he gets out of the truck. But, I mean, who doesn't tell their husband what to do? Who doesn't? Or boyfriend or partner or de facto. I'm always telling this man how to drive, especially when he's in my car. Especially when he's in my car.
I have my fucking license longer than you.
So what?
I'm older than you. You have not had your license longer than me at
I
all.
have my full license longer than you.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I fucking have. I got a truck license.
Dad's got to be
I had to have a full license.
It doesn't matter about language because this is an adults only show. So it's okay, sweetheart. He can get it off his chest all he wants. But just because your license tells you that you're a professional doesn't make you a fucking professional.
Yes, it does. My license says I'm
Oh.
professional.
Guys,
Professional
help a
driver.
woman out here. Help a woman out.
I'm a professional.
You are not a professional driver.
Do not mess with professional drivers.
Oh my fucking God, your audacity. When you're in my car, you are not professional.
It's like this.
No one can see you, sweetheart. It's a voice recording, not a video. So guys, that is our coming up of the years. There is so many things happening and changing, and I can't believe how quick this year has gone. Has absolutely disappeared for me. I think the last 2 years have, and it's gone extremely fast, especially with some of the struggles that, you know, just life presents to you. And I think the biggest thing that I want to remind you guys is probably a subject I'm going to touch on again later. And it's looking after your self-care and mental health. Like, there's nothing more important. And even the bravest of brave people need help, don't they, Rylan?
Sorry?
Even the bravest of brave people need help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we know what it is for those struggles. I know I've done it before. We touched on it very briefly. I'll probably touch on it again in another episode where we dive a little bit deeper into it. And don't forget to check up on everyone this Christmas. We've got some heat waves coming in. We've got
Heat waves. Yeah.
heat wave after heat wave after heat wave. So just make sure, you know,
Yeah,
the grandma that you don't
water.
really check on very often, go check on her. Make sure she's okay. If they're not using their air conditioner and you know you're at home, invite them over. If you got a swimming pool, get them to come and have a swim.
Just sleep.
Like, work together, check in on everyone that you know of, especially with these heat waves. It's meant to be hotter again. It's almost meant to be 41 degrees, I think. It's meant to be tomorrow. I know we're in the high to late 30s, and I know we're in our late 30s yesterday. But it is just going to get hotter. Even my puppy dogs are feeling it, I tell you. They are on the floor, passed out, cold, trying just to stay cool. And just before I wrap this episode up of the ramblings and chaos of my household, what do we all wish for Christmas, guys? So Rylan wants a dirt bike. Well, I'm sorry, but Santa Claus is not bringing a dirt bike this year. And he does. Let's be real. He's my only child that actually has a motorbike in the family at the moment that is off-road, not on-road. My husband has 2 on-road motorbikes. But Savannah wants a new school bag, which I don't see that as unfair or just, but I think that's a really good idea for parents out there if they don't know what to get the kids. And it's a big thing that I've done every single year is every year my kids have got brand new school bags, pencil cases, lunchbox. That's the essentials. You've got to buy them when it comes to Christmas ideas and Christmas presents. I've always struggled, and you've got to buy it when you go back to school anyway. So why not wrap it up and make it a present? It's one less thing that you've got to buy for. You can start your checklist early, getting ready for the school year. And the kids think it's bloody amazing. But with the old school bags, I do generally get my kids to pack up their old lunch boxes, their old pencil cases, their old school bags, and any toys or clothes that don't fit them from the year before, they all go into the bag. And mind you, they're cleaned, they're washed before we hand them over. I know there's some stains, and if it's a questionable bag, it does get thrown out. It doesn't go to Salvation Army. But Tinkerbell has an itch, guys, and she wanted to be let inside.
She's Thumper.
We do donate those school bags, lunch boxes, pencil cases, old clothes and toys to the Salvation Army each and every year.
There's the amount of people that don't have school bag, clothes, shoes, socks.
Yeah. So for those of you who can't afford to go and buy one, a brand new bag every year, we do donate it so those that do need it can go to the Salvation Army and get themselves a new bag, a new lunchbox or pencil case, clothes, toys. And I don't mind a good vintage shop myself. I tell you what, there's some good bargains we've got with some beautiful clothes. And it really helps, especially when they're going through that, 2 to, actually I want to say from about 6 months to about 3-year-old. And they go through that really, really grubby stage. And I just went and bought my kids a whole lot of secondhand clothes because it's not going to end up dirty or stained or ripped or torn or... It didn't matter. And they went through the clothes that quickly because they grew so fast through those stages that I just went to Salvos and it was so much easier and more affordable. you don't know what you're going to find when it comes to kids clothing in the Salvation Army, and going supporting those local charities as well, because those fundings do go towards obviously helping them out at Christmas time with food and toys and stuff like that. So whatever they get, and they're non-for-profit, so anything they sell, they move forward and are able to help out other areas of the Salvation Army as well.
Mum, Miss Black, my old teacher, she hands like she does the thing where she donates money to the people that don't have clothes, that don't.
Yeah. So we are a very big charitable family. We do believe in getting behind charities and doing a lot of charity fundraisers. As a PT and as my PT business, I did make the decision of making limited edition shirts, and I mean limited. These shirts are never going to be made again. They've been made once and that's it. I can literally count the amount of shirts on my hand that are out there for this, but I do need to reach out to the breast cancer research. So if anyone's got any contacts within the breast cancer research, we do have $200 to donate towards breast cancer research, not breast cancer awareness, breast cancer research. So we have $200 that we want to donate. It's not a very big amount, but it's enough. So it's going to help with small utility supplies, things like I can't even think what they're called, swabs or serums, or, you know, just anything that goes inside the laboratory. So we do have $200 towards breast cancer research that we need to give a home to. So we do have that sitting there ready and waiting as a charity. I am doing another charity in the new year. I'm not sure. Please, guys, give me some ideas on the next charity that you would like to see go to the research, not to the, I don't want it to go to the awareness. I want it to go to the research of something, not the awareness of something, because I know we have a lot of awareness about everything that's going on in the world, but I want it to go into direct research. So I want it to go into the laboratories rather than going straight into the pockets of those building awareness. Awareness is a huge thing, and I know it needs help and funding, but a lot of people already donate towards awareness, but no one donates towards, or very rarely is it donated towards, the actual research side of things, guys. So that is the plans for the new year. We're going to have a lot more family experiences out. We definitely are making a trip back to the Cheesecake Factory, the Cheese Factory in the Hunter Valley Gardens, the Chocolate Factory in the Hunter Valley Gardens. I'm getting my license in the new year for my motorbike. And hopefully, the other thing that we can cross off is renovations to my house. We can start knocking out walls and putting in my new kitchen and bathroom. So there is a lot happening in the coming 2026 era. I can't believe we're saying that. 2026
era.
Fuck me, guys. I never actually thought we'd see these digits. That's another topic for another day. Me and my doomsday brain. That is a whole thing. Because I go from 0 to holy shit in fucking 0.1 seconds. It's a very true story, I promise you. And that is definitely something that I will have to collaborate with my darling husband to tell you about my doomsday brain, because he cops the brunt of it, and I'm not going to lie. But that is definitely a whole new topic for a whole another day, whole another dollar. We are going to get on with our weekend, my friends. I hope you enjoy this podcast, and I look forward to hearing and talking to you guys in the coming podcasts. This is it for December. For this one, we do have another recording coming up for December, and then we'll have our very first recording for 2026 coming up as well, guys. Have an absolutely awesome weekend. Stay cold. Go for a swim if you've got a pool, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.